Jack, and I bet you're wondering where I get my toys. I get my toys from BigBadToyStore.com. Get your big and bad toy needs all at BigBadToyStore.com. Link is in the description down below. Hey guys, this is the Jack with a video review of the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Autobot data discs. You got Eject, Ramhorn, Autobot Rewind, and Sunder. Got this when I was, all that back surgery. Skabobble. Yeah, I just said Skabobble. But anyways, yeah. So we got both sets here. I'm going to take a look at one at each time. So, I'm also going to use them in the Fall of Cybertron Blaster. And I'm going to compare them to the Fall of Cybertron Steeljaw. So, but without further ado, let's take a look at Eject and Ramhorn. Okay, here we have Eject and Ramhorn. Let's take a look at the packaging. There is Ramhorn in his little Rhino mode, and there is Eject. So, coming to one side, Series 1, number 3, the other two, like the first two being the Decepticon data discs. And again, Eject and Ramhorn. Come to the back. There you go. There is Labio, if you want to read that. Comes with two little nice cases that they get to sit in. Both pop into robot mode. There are their tech specs. There's Ejects and Ramhorns. And again, it works with Autobot Blaster. So it can hold barely 3. I tried that a couple weeks ago to see if it would work. It can barely hold 3. I know 2 for sure, but if you try for 3, it will. Yeah, so. But first up, here is Ramhorn. He's got a nice little red case with the Autobot logo on it. Open that up, you can pop him out. So here is Ramhorn. Got the nice gold paint apps on the top. He's mostly red, so you can see other stuff. Of course, you can see his little tail. We'll look at that in robot mode. So, yeah, there's that transformation. What you can do, just pop it out, and he is transformed. So, yeah, there's Ramhorn. He's got some nice detailing in him too, on his legs, especially. So, even got his eyes painted. It's a small spot too. So, well, otherwise, greatly detailed. So there is Ramhorn. Get him standing on his little. Have to go with the camera. I'll get it focused. And here is Eject. Same little case. Just pop it out. And this time he is blue with some silver detailing, and he does. Forgot to say with Ramhorn, he does have a tiny Autobot logo right there. It does split because these parts are the arms. But yeah. So silver mostly. You also got some gold. So there's the bottom. Another Autobot logo. And just pops out like that. And he comes semi-transformed. Basically all you have to do is rotate his arms like that. And like that. Flip out his feet. So, and he has basically the essential G1 articulation, basically. Got the arms, no head, no waist. Besides, you could do that. Pelvic thrust. You got knees, but it kind of springs back, so you kind of can't hold it. But otherwise, not much. Ramhorn's articulation, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, Eject and Rewind are kind of tricky to stand up. You just got to get them in the right spot. But for a Ramhorn's articulation, you can do that. You can have, yeah. And then you got tail. Well, used to. You could do it down. Or, yeah, it can wag like a dog. So, but these are two nice ones. We'll get Blaster in a little bit, and Steeljaw. So let's take a look at Rewind and Sunder. Okay, here we have Rewind and Sunder. Let's take a look at their packaging. Of course, there's a nice picture of Sunder and Rewind. Yeah, I was just noticing something. But anyways, Rewind is a black and gold repaint of the Eject. So there is Sunder, which is a repaint of Laserbeak. So, but coming to one side, Series 1, number 4. There's the other two that we just looked at. So there is their bio. So, but there is Eject or Rewind. I know, I always get those two confused. And there's Sunder. There's Sunder's tech specs. And there is Rewind's tech specs. So, and again, it can work with AUTOBOT Blaster. So, otherwise, how much else? So, and here we have Rewind and Sunder in their little holders. To take a look at Sunder, which is the red and gold repaint of, actually I should say orange, red, and gold, shiny gold repaint of Laserbeak. So, I guess dark. I like the shotgun gray, I think it is. So, otherwise, you've got some yellow. So, and a tiny AUTOBOT logo. There you go. So, of course, transformation. Why didn't you do? There you go. So, yeah, so there is Sunder. Got a nice little AUTOBOT logo on his head. Of course, he got the little camera right there, too, on his beak. So, got the nice detail. Throughout his body. It's pretty cool. There's his bottom. So, yeah, there is Sunder. We'll get him on his little base. And here is Rewind. Again, he is a black repaint of Eject. So, of course, you can see the differences. Come on. There you go. So, also got some red in there too. So, otherwise, same thing. Bring down his arms, or actually bring Eject back in for comparison, so you can see the differences. And the only differences is that one is black and one is blue. The gold is the same. Even the head colors are the same. So otherwise, not much else. So, but yeah. So there is Rewind and Sunder. And here's a quick shot of the AUTOBOT data disk team. You got Rewind, Sunder, Eject, Ramhorn, and Steeljaw. This came with the AUTOBOT Blaster himself. And here we have Generations Follow Cybertron Blaster. Of course, same gimmick as Soundwave and Sound Blaster. You can take the data disk, put it in there. I got one. You got two. You just gotta put it in at the right angle. Don't wanna. There you go. And like I said, you can just barely get 3 in there. Let's see if we can actually try it. Let's get Ramhorn. If you can fold up. There you go. And this one's always like the finicky one of the 5. And yes, I said 5 because you also got to count Steeljaw. Come on. Here we go. So, got him folded up. Oh. Okay, now it does it. Oh, yeah. It kind of pushes back kind of like rejecting the third one, but you push it in just not enough, it can clip and hold. Because when I tried it like last week, it didn't even want to close. I was sitting there, I'm like, okay, now this happens during the review and it works. So, but now you can hold 3 data discs, it doesn't matter which ones, I just put the animals in there. So, of course, you can press the button, then, there's 1, there's 2, and don't break your blaster, and there's 3. So there is the storable data disc gimmick for Follow Cybertron Blaster and the Follow Cybertron data disc. So this has been the review of the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Autobot data disc. Autobot Rewind, Sunder, Eject, and Ramhorn. I hope you enjoyed the first day of Fall of Cybertron week. Please stay tuned for the next 6 days, because we will be continuing with Deluxes, Jazz, Optimus, and Starscream, I believe. So again, this has been the Jackal. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews, hauls, vlogs, unboxings, all that good stuff. Go follow me on Facebook and Twitter. You can get this guy, or these guys, and many other big and bad toy needs all at BigBadToyStore.com. And again, guys, this has been the Jackal, and I'll catch you guys later.